Driving in the sun, looking out for #1 California, here we come, right back where we...
Hi guys, and welcome. I'm here because I'm going to tell you today the top 5 best and the top 5 worst things about living in LA. There's a lot of really great things about living in LA. At the same time, there's a lot of really negative things about living in LA. And hopefully it'll help you out, whether you're looking to move here, whether you're looking to just vacation, or if you're just plain curious about what it's like to live in LA. Welcome to LA. In-N-Out Burger. Literally, it's the best burger. They make all of their burgers literally right there, so it takes a little bit longer for fast food, but it's definitely worth the wait. They put on their burger a special sauce, which I don't know what it's made of, but it's delicious. Always open late, not 24 hours, but late enough. They also make an amazing lemonade. And be sure to check out their secret menu online. So they offer like add peppers or make it spicy, which I like to do because I like spicy stuff. You can order like 100 patties on one burger. It's like $100. In-N-Out, you can't go wrong. It's definitely something, it's definitely a reason to be living in LA. It's overpopulated here. I don't know the exact count, but there's way too many people. Everywhere you go, there's people. For instance, In-N-Out, you are gonna wait a long time. The drive-through line for that is absolutely insane. I'll be craving In-N-Out and I'll get there like driving all excited, and then I like go up and I'm like, seriously, this line to just get a friggin' burger is outrageous. Whenever there is anything free here in the city, you can't even get in. For instance, the Broad Museum in downtown LA has been open since, I don't know, last year sometime, and there's still an hour-and-a-half wait just to get in the doors. There's too many people fighting and not enough things, like even jobs. People are having a hard time. It's overpopulated here. There's not enough jobs for people. There's not enough space for people. It's just too many people, and I personally get claustrophobic in that type of environment. That's definitely a downfall to LA, but I'm also moving out of LA, and there's reasons for that. Here in LA, we have these places called foot spas. They're reflexology places. So basically you go in, you pay 20 bucks, and you pretty much get an entire full body massage. They say foot massage, but it really is an entire body massage. They're literally on every corner. They're normally Asian owned and operated. They're fantastic. I absolutely love them. It's one thing I'm definitely gonna miss about living in LA is that cheap massage, because really you can't get that cheap of a massage anywhere else, not even on Groupon. What they do is they'll start off with your head and massage your head into your face. They'll go your neck and shoulders, then your arms, and then they'll go down your legs to your feet. They'll turn you around and then they'll do an actual back massage. They'll pretty much get all of your knots out, pound it out. Really, really amazing massage. You wouldn't even think, because it's $20 and it says foot massage. I've never found it in any other city except for LA. So it's definitely a big, big plus, especially if you're into all that health. It's great because you can actually afford to get a massage every other week or something like that, even every week, if you have the money to spend on that. Traffic is absolutely awful. You literally have to expect to sit in traffic all the time. I go 8 miles to work and it sometimes takes me 45 minutes. It's not worth it. There's a lot of car accidents. So even if there isn't rush hour traffic, there's somebody who hit somebody else. And I'll go into that when I list my #1 thing about why it sucks to live in LA. It's a big hassle to have to think about that and have to know that you're gonna sit in traffic, even to go 8 miles. It's really frustrating, but that's the price you pay for living in Los Angeles. One really, really awesome thing about LA, why I believe a lot of people also move here, is because the weather is amazing. It's really never cold. It doesn't snow. It rains maybe 3 times a year. You don't have to worry about if you're filming something outside. And a lot of filmmakers here. It's really the best of both worlds. You'll be super hot during the day as the sun is out, and it's really nice if you want to sit out and get a tan or just enjoy the nice warm weather without having to wear a jacket. And then at night you can throw on a sweater because it cools down. It actually cools down about 10 to 20 degrees less at night. It's really, really perfect weather out here. It's dry. Your skin is gonna dry out. My skin, my hands they're super rough. And it's because it's so dry here. Aging well is really important. I'm almost 30 years old. I'm not ashamed to admit my age, and I wanna feel like my skin is aging well. And here, I don't think it does that great of a job because your skin is constantly begging for water. If you are gonna come here or move here or even just vacation here, make sure you're drinking plenty of water. It's so much quicker to get dehydrated just because it is desert and it's so dry here. For me, it's a little too much. I definitely miss the humidity because my skin gets dry, and when it gets dry, it gets itchy, and I have a really hard time dealing with that irritation. So this is a really great thing about living in LA. You can drive literally an hour outside of the city and get to some beautiful destination. An hour and a half away from the city, I can drive to Big Bear Mountain, which is a small mountain where you can go skiing, you can go tubing, snowboarding. It's nice to be able to go get that white Christmas if you choose to do so by only driving an hour and a half. Another thing is Santa Barbara, and all of the wineries are so absolutely beautiful, and they're not that far away. There's Vegas, which is 4 hours away, and Vegas is such a fun city to visit. I've been about 4 times just this year just because it's such a convenient trip. It's really nice there's that variety. So you can literally feel like you're outside of LA in about an hour. It's so easy to travel and to take little breaks from the city. LA is expensive. You need to make about $90,000, I think it was about $90,000 a year to just buy a random ass like mediocre house here. You basically have to really stay on a tight budget, and it's really challenging to do, especially when you're someone like me who likes to travel, who likes to enjoy life, who likes to go out to eat. Happy hour here is actually really expensive. If you go for 2 people, it's about anywhere from $40 to $60, and that's just for happy hour. And I never get shit-faced at happy hour. I'll have like 1 or 2 drinks and an appetizer, and so will the person I'm with, and it comes out to be like $50, and that's ridiculous for a happy hour. Everything you do here costs money. Parking is super expensive, so anytime you go out somewhere, you have to expect to take the parking costs into consideration, what food you're gonna buy, how much tickets if you're going to a concert cost, then everything you're gonna spend from there on out. And sometimes there's fees to just get into a venue. It's not cheap. It's definitely not cheap. So that's definitely a thing to take into consideration if you're not at a high level job. And to be honest, you have to work really, really, really hard to earn money here. This is something I really appreciate about LA, and it's the culture. There's a variety of type of people. There's Armenians, Italians, Europeans, Latinos, Asians, white people, there's black people. There's plenty of diversity, and I really, really can appreciate that. I can learn a lot from different cultures, how they live, and it's definitely a great thing to be open to diversity, because I think a lot of other places in this world are very closed off and not open, or not even aware that there's more than just their own culture in this world. That's definitely a beautiful, great thing about living in LA. The people here. The people here suck ass. Not everyone. It's a very me mentality. People are driving like idiots or drunk, cutting each other off. There's so many accidents, and it's because there's that me mentality. I need to get here first. How dare you be in my way? So on and so forth. There's a lot of people driving without tags because they just don't give a shit. And I don't know if this city does that to people, or if people, or this city attracts those type of people, because it is the entertainment industry, which itself is a fake industry that attracts a lot of egotistical maniacs. People are not aware of other people. They'll run into you in the grocery store, not apologize. There's a big amount of rudeness here. There's no please and thank you. You walk into a restaurant, almost every restaurant, your waiter or waitress will look at you and be like, oh, like you're a burden to have come into their restaurant and pay them. How dare you make them work? They have dreams to pursue. That's how bad it is here. Everyone thinks they're better than everybody else. It's all about who's doing this or this or this. And there's a lot of liars. People will drive in nice cars, Lamborghinis, this and that, and drive home to a piece of shit apartment just because it's all about how you look. And for me, it's not about like what's coming from within, but how you look and your appearance and what's your facade. It's like a show here, which makes sense because it's where the entertainment industry lives. Don't expect to have real relationships. People just want to see who you are, who you know, what can you do for them. Everybody's so flaky here, it's not possible. Be careful of the people here. It's very hard, very hard. If you're from New York, I'm gonna warn you, you're better off going to Florida. The weather is nicer and just as nice, it just rains. Here, good luck. I hope this helped. If you like it, I have another vlog. I like to inspire people or give tips and advice. So subscribe to my channel. Really means a lot. I hope to hear from you guys. Give me your opinions, comment below, subscribe. I'm happy to hear from all of you. Have a great day.